you know, because a regular person, and I'm not saying I'm like super, but a regular person would be like, oh my God, this is the end of the world. I better go stock up on water, rice, dried goods, shit, you know. And every man should know how to start a fire, should know how to, hunt, shoot a gun. Look, there's a lot of pretty girls out here. They're gonna need a strong minded man.
Yeah.
But guess what? We're gonna be like, man, fuck that shit. We ain't got time for that.
Yahweh Shemeshah giving us those signs to the spirit, and then, like the brother mentioned, it's not a coincidence that we had that lunar eclipse, right? It was a big deal to a degree, and then not to mention right after it happened, you see the escalation going down.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
And that, which that to me, to the spirit, that marks the indicator of Esau. Well, like you missed, Esau is in the world. Jacob is the beginning thereof. That's what that was. And we see these goddamn rats getting hit through the spirit, and that's actually, bro. That shit brought me to my feet. You know what I mean? It woke me up from.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Second Ezra chapter 9 and 6 says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. So we're able to have that eyesight, the vision, we're able to see what lies ahead of us, and victory lies ahead of us. Not to mention, it could all seem doom and gloom, but Yahweh Shemeshah has given us a different spirit,
Yeah, because a lot of people don't. It's not like
a lot of men have not faith,
Yeah, it's not like they're not smart. It's just that they don't have faith. And if you don't have faith, you can't believe in impossible things.
I got a super joint right here. I mean, this is going to be super cool. Well, check this out. Luke chapter. Well, it's that main one. Luke 21. Reload. My phone went crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just grab it here. Luke chapter 21 and 25. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars upon the earth's distress of nations, and these nations are in distress. Hey, America's in distress because they understand. These people, they understand a lot. Well, the ones that have minds, Esau for the most part, Edomite man, he knows that once this shit goes down, he's gonna have to go to war. Yeah, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars upon the earth, distress of nations, with perplexity, the seas, and the waves roaring. Verse 26, men's hearts founded for fear, for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, the powers of heaven shall be shaken. That's the news. Verse 27, it says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. That's what we're heralding in. That's what we're anticipating. That's what we're hasting to get to. The more we work, the more Yahweh Shemeshah works.
Yeah, that's the best part about this job is that we're not out here to promote ourselves or sell fringes or none of that. We're trying to give you a message, but it's up to you to listen. It's up to you.
And then these are the times that Romans chapter 13 says, and knowing the times now it's high time to wake out of sleep. So as you see these things approaching, you're supposed to lift your head up, as it says right here. Luke chapter 21 and 28 says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then lift up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And that's the message. That's the message of salvation, the message of redemption.
Why did he say look up?
Yeah, we're looking up.
Look up, because those chariots are gonna come pick you up, take you up.
Yep.
You ain't gonna be looking down. You're gonna be looking for those chariots. And that means that they always knew that the chariots had angels in them. They always knew that. It's never been something hidden. It's just up until now that we're making it clear to you that the angels travel in UFOs, and they're gonna get involved in this World War III.
I mean, I never went to Joel chapter 3. We could go there, but I mean, it's not even for next time. We can save it for next time. I do have one more to the spirit, and then whatever you want to do, just say it.
Today's your show, buddy.
All right. No, that's all right. Romans chapter 13:11 says, and that knowing the times, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, For now is our salvation nearer than we believed. It says, the night is far spent, the day is ahead. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in riots and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy. And we gotta put on as the elect. We gotta do better. You know what I mean? Because we want those garments unspotted. You know what I mean? We want to be those wise virgins. You know?
Yeah, I got a couple of scriptures. Matthew 24 and 4. And Yahushua answered and said, okay, let me read 3 first. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So that's pretty much it for me.
Dang, that's bad.
That's icing on the cake, right?
Right. I mean, that.
You can put more layers on that cake, bro. You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna layer that just because I had a layer right here.
Turn it into a wedding cake, man.
Yeah, one layer here coming up because I put it in my mind to do so. I mean, I just a lot of times we're not supposed to just blurt out things, but Yahweh puts it in our minds for a reason. So it's relevant. 2 Ezra chapter 9 and 1 says, he answered me then and said, measure up the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I told thee before, verse 2 says, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of these things from days that were before thee, even from the beginning. It says, for like all that is made in the world hath the beginning and the end. The end is manifest. The end is being manifest by all these scrolls that we're seeing.
If we don't put an end to this camp today, we're going to be here all night because this is an inspirational time. The brother's telling you the truth. You should be up in the scriptures. Up in the scriptures. The Bible's telling you what the message is. Those are his words, and we're the heralds reading the book. You can't get mad at that. Well, and if you do get mad, that's the spirit. You're under a possession. You're in a wicked spirit. You're in a wicked spirit.
2 Ezra chapter 9 and 6 says, even so also the highest have plain beginnings, wonder and powerful works and ends and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his work and by faith where you have believed. And that's how we're going to escape. That's how we're going to escape, by doing this work, even though we don't want to. Sometimes
I feel like that. I was like, man, again. But guess what? It's just the demon telling me, man, your ass is grass. And then I think, if I don't go out, I really am grass. So one of the things that I like to do is pray.
Yeah,
everybody's got to pray.
And I don't want to tell this is gonna get us to the next week. Get these demons up off us to get us to the fight of this next week. And I want to tell this thing is like the brother was saying. It's about weeks and months, and we're gonna be out of here, bro. We're gonna be out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hebrews chapter 4 and 16. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in the time of need. And that's us right there. That's us stocking up our treasures in heaven. We're laying up ourselves treasures in heaven for these times to come. We're not out here for fun. We're not out here to put our jobs on the line. We're not out here to put our careers and our livelihoods at stake. No, we're putting it on the line so that our families can be saved. That we see these bombs and missiles being launched off as we speak. That's what's going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, for everybody here, you're all going to get roasted. And then they're going to be like this, but that's not going to stop those missiles. Hey, you know what? I think if we end it right now, these people will still have nightmares. But, the spirit will tell us. Because, nobody likes to look like a fool. But it's like that movie, This Is the End. when that one guy got beamed up and he was looking down and flipped everybody off, and then he got sent back down. We're not going to be like that. We're going to be like, we told you. And it's not going to be a thing like you're going to get to see it. It's going to happen fast. Boom! And you're going to be, where did he go? And the next thing you know, bam, 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 bam. Boom.
Hey, like we're taking it serious, and we know what lies ahead, and there's a lot of obstacles. But you know that prayer, these sacrifices is what's getting us through it, and that's how we're approaching the throne of grace. Boldly. Boldly. That's you gotta keep locking into that mindset. I got like one little song or whatever, and I'll be done or whatever. If you got anything,
No.
Go ahead.
I got stuff for the next camp.
Okay, no worries. So, in essence, what I'm saying, just at this end portion is, we're out here approaching the throne of grace boldly that Yahweh may have mercy upon us, because we understand the times that we're in. Psalms chapter 118 and 17, and this one, we can all take something from this one. Psalms chapters 118 and 17 says, I shall not die, but live, and declare the works of the Holy One. Verse 18 says, the Holy One hath chastened me sore, but he hath not given me over unto death. Verse 19, open to me the gates of righteousness, and I will go into them, and I will praise the Holy One. Verse 20 says, this gate of the Holy One in which the righteous shall enter. Verse 21, I will praise thee, for thou hast heard me, and I will become my salvation. The stone which the builders refuseth
has become the cornerstone.
The stone which the builders refuseth become the head cornerstone. If the Holy One is doing, it is marvelous in our eyes. And that's how we're out here. Prophesy against Mount Seir, glorify our Heavenly Father that He may be at peace with us, so that He may bring that mercy to us. And so it is coming. With a mighty tempest and a stretched out arm. And to what I'm ending there. Anybody's got any last words?
No.
We'll give you all honor.
Let's do it. How about
allow me to speak? Shalom to the hopeful elect, shalom to those men that are laboring, the truth, righteousness, sincerity, a ball, DTA, and I don't know, we're out of here this year. Until next time I say shalom.
And double honor to the apostles and everybody that's teaching the truth out there. Shalom.
Hey. What's that?